What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, Alex and Paul.
We're avoiding mono red this time.
Yes.
Is that a progenitus I just saw?
Was a progenitus.
Oh, I'm excited for this match.
Yes, this is a spicy little number here.
I love this Temur surprise list Mike has been playing.
Absolutely.
He's had a lot of success with it. He's hoping to convert this time. He's made the finals, I think, of every RCQ he's played with this thus far.
He played against you in the finals. I remember that. And it was a valiant effort, but VV too strong, so...
You know, we paired him against... we didn't pair him, but the system paired him against VV again, so...
Yep.
Let's see what happens.
But yeah, we got Temur Surprise versus VV Cauldron. Both of these players are 2-1. This is a 5-round tournament, and there are only 13 players, so that means this round no one was able to draw to get into top 8 because there's only top 4 rather. So no one able to draw, no draws available. So this is going to be an interesting one. Make sure, if you are watching, to hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Head on over to Twitch and follow us there. We stream every Friday night. We stream some Modern, and then, of course, we stream all of our RCQs as well. We are going to be adding to our content schedule soon, so make sure to follow. And, of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. Alrighty. There's already a Cauldron in play. There's a Mako. Pass.
Micah was really pouring over that Esper Origins for a minute, so I'm curious what was on top. I see a 3-man. I believe that's Summon Fenrir.
I'm going to let you do that while I look it up.
Yeah, he's searching for a land. That's Summon Fenrir.
Oh, my. There it is. There she goes. Okay.
So if you guys aren't familiar with how this Temur Surprise deck plays, he has a lot of interaction for turns like 1 through 4, a little bit of ramp, and then he waits for his opponent to tap out and cast a Summoner's Surprise. Summoner's Surprise? Smuggler's Surprise.
Smuggler's Surprise.
And put some variation of 20 plus power.
Progenitus.
Yeah. Typically it's Progenitus and Darksteel Colossus, which...
is in Standard.
You know,
thanks
foundations. So I'm excited to see that happen.
Yeah, that'll be good stuff if it does. But Vasili's trying to make that not be a thing.
He's off to a good start. He has Cauldron. He has Mako. Mako, I believe, is a 3-3 now, or a 3-3. Off of the Winter Night Stories.
Vasili's definitely playing the fun police in this matchup.
Yeah.
But
you know, it's interesting with the rise of mono red the way it is. VV meta share has gone down immensely. Like it used to be like 30-40%. Now it's like 18 to 20, but mono red is like 40%.
maybe it's not even a problem. Maybe Wizards shouldn't even ban Cauldron.
I played the deck. It's a problem.
Nah, just let it roll. Who cares? Just their primary format.
Yeah, right. Whatever. Yeah, so V just drew a Steam Core Scholar. He's gonna draw some more cards. He's gonna put more counters on the Mako. Micah looks like he has a surprise in hand, and he has 5 mana. Next turn he can do the big kaboom.
But does he have anything to?
I think I see a Summon Bahamut in his hand.
Oh, he also has a dragon. Isn't that dragon? Temur dragon.
Oh, is that an Ernie or any?
Oh, well. There you go.
You knew that was
There's the Overlord. Gonna get an everywhere token, gonna get a surveil action off the other land. Kind of shortcut.
Oh yeah, that is a Ureni. So if Mike is able to untap and V doesn't have a counterspell or an answer,
yeah,
he can just slam Bahamut and Ureni, wipe V's board, and V's in a really bad spot.
Hey, Inches, thank you for that follow. We appreciate that. We are on the march to 1,000 followers, and we have 983 right now on Twitch. So it'd be
17 more to go. We can get that today.
Yeah. Well, I That'd be awesome. I definitely want to get it by the end of the month. I think that's super
Yeah.
cool.
Definitely. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Share it out.
Share the video, folks.
Got a lot of good standard Magic action today, and a lot of just good Magic and other card game action throughout the week.
Absolutely.
So V in the middle of resolving another Steam Core Scholar. So see what he discards here. If he gets a VV, then this can get real interesting. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it.
Battle.
Oh, he's harmonizing Winter Night Stories.
Oh. Remember the game Neverwinter Nights?
I remember I never played it.
Yeah, it was like a dungeon crawler, like over the top kind of deal, if I remember correctly. I think Neverwinter's like a D&D thing, if I remember correctly. Anyway, that's what that reminds me of.
So I see a Profs. I see another Cauldron in V's hand. I don't think it's going to matter because Micah can just slam this. Now, the question is, does Micah think V has a Spell Pierce?
Spell Pierce, yeah, that's going to...
VV decks don't typically play counter magic in the main, but V's kind of a maniac and can pull it off.
Yeah, right. Micah taking his time, though.
Just waiting for the right time to pop it off. This might be it. There he goes. Yep. It's time. Oh! Oh! He has it! Oh my gosh. And that's just going to wrap it up. That was beautiful.
Wow. Wowie. Zowie.
You know what's funny is I have the deck list in front of me. I could have told you if you had it.
You could have told us.
The one of Spell Pierce.
That was brutal. Immediate scoop by me, Micah there. Yeah, and you could tell.
You can see it.
You can tell he's not happy.
Yeah, you could talk about VV this time.
VV is a deck that people love. Super fair and balanced. Paul took down an RCQ with it. Why are you not talking? Anyways,
because I didn't know what I was doing when I played it. I just bumbled my way through it.
Dude, I played a league with what was the bird?
Nadu.
I played a league with Nadu and went 4-1. I was like, okay, this if I'm going 4-1, I'd never played the deck.
Right.
I was like, this deck has to be banned.
I played.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hobbs handed me his Nadu deck when that was legal when we were out at an event.
Yeah.
I played one match of the thing, and my shoulders hurt from resolving the combo. You constantly have to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild.
Yeah. So does this feel like that?
It's not that overpowered.
Yeah. Okay.
But it playing VV or VV Cauldron at least feels like you're playing a modern deck against standard decks.
It's fair.
VV feels like a modern power level card, and we obviously know the Soul Cauldron is.
Absolutely. But yeah, taking a look at this sideboard here for Vasilios, we've got 2 Quantum Riddlers, 3 Obliterating Bolt.
A lot of those.
Yeah, it seems to be kind of the standout sideboard card, honestly. Fire Magic as a one of. We got Broadside Barrage. Unable to Scream as a 3 of. Second Spell Pierce, 2 Annuals, and 2 Disdainful Strokes.
And from the Temur Surprise side, we have 2 3 steps ahead, 2 Negates, 2 Summon Leviathan, 2 Scorching Dragonfire, which is fun. 2 Heritage Reclamation, those are definitely coming in. 2 Ghost Vacuums are coming in. 1 Ill-Timed Explosion, and 2 Yuna Hope of Spira.
The question is, do you bring in Spell Pierces now that he knows? I almost think you should sideboard him out because he's going to be playing around it anyways.
And Micah does play the Mistrise Village in the deck, so it's going to make it where Spell Pierce doesn't matter. And he ramps so much, like all he has to do is just wait another turn to have the mana to pay for it.
Yeah. I don't know. Disdainful Stroke, I think, definitely comes in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That seems like
That's just a
the
hard counter
best
to
the
me.
best card in his sideboard here.
I definitely think Micah is going to bring in Heritage Reclamation, the Ghost Vacuums, and I've seen him bring in the ill-timed explosions. I know he did against me. He plays 2 in the main. He could probably go up to the 3rd. That's, if the VV deck's going, Mako into Fear, into Steam Core Scholar, ill-timed explosion just wipes all that off the board. He can just discard a summon Bahamut, deal 9 to every. Draw 2 cards,
Dace.
discard 2 cards, deal 9 to everything.
Dace. Did I break it? Did I win? High score. What does that mean? Did I win?
What?
Alrighty.
All right, we are back. These guys are
That was crazy.
sideboarding or completing sideboard. I do see the Disdainful Stroke in V's hand already.
Yeah, for sure. That was automatic.
There's the ill-timed explosion on Micah's side. So V's going the Mako route.
That was a reference from Grandma's Boy, by the way.
Ah, see.
Yeah. Oh, there's Vivi.
What's the turn 2 play here? Oh, he's
FOMO.
going for it. Does Micah have the counterspell? He does not. Pitch the land that doesn't look like a land.
Multiversal land.
Micah with ill-timed explosion and Heritage Reclamation in hand. I believe that's an Esper Origins hiding on the backside.
Destroy.
Is there a destroy artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying, I believe.
Yep.
There's so many different versions of that card.
Yeah,
that
right.
do almost the exact same thing.
Those made for arena best of 1 cards.
Right.
I like to call them. Like even a braid. A braid was like the first one. Summon Firemirror?
So summon Fenrir again.
Fenrir, yeah.
Go get a land. Now if V goes into like a Steam Core Scholar here, Micah has and even playing VV, Micah has at least 1 ill-timed explosion in his hand. So that's going to blow up everything. Although putting VV in the yard isn't the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah. I mean, keeping it on the battlefield also isn't great either.
And honestly, though, in the Cauldron deck specifically, VV on the battlefield is a lot less threatening than VV in the yard.
It's fair.
Like the prowess version of this deck, absolutely, you want to kill that VV as quick as possible because he'll just get out of hand. But here, it's almost safer because then it's 1 VV, not everything is a VV.
Yeah. Three damage in exile. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they'll take care of a VV pretty good.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
As he attack with I like to call it the buff. And then Esper Origins looks like.
Which is not a white or a black or a blue card.
Yeah, right. It's everything, but it's not the Esper colors.
Yep. Should have just been red-green.
Looks like Micah binned a Smuggler Surprise, and I believe that's the Dragon counterspell.
Mm-hmm. Sligmar Scorn it is not.
It's not Silumgar Scorn, that's for sure. Close.
Another Mako.
Okay.
On a 15.
So draws a card off of that. He's on drawn 2 lands in a row, but he has ill-timed explosion. If he draws into a fatty, he can wipe the board here. But V's tapped out, so he doesn't have a lot he can do.
Just a few.
If you're Micah here, do you cast the ill-timed explosion, or do you wait? So you can cast ill-timed explosion, or you can hold up counterspell.
I mean, you know, I'm probably
You're
holding
holding
up that
counterspell.
counterspell. I am very patient, and I will let my life total go very low, though. And
Looks like he's going for the explosion, or at least setting up for it.
granted, I don't play win conditions, so
That's fair. Okay, so he's flashing back the Esper Origins. Which will gain him 2 more life, surveil 2. Then when it flips, it looks at the top card of the library. If it's a permanent, it goes to your hand. And I believe it's a 3/3. Pull it up. Backside of Esper Origins. Not a card we see often.
alrighty.
It's a 4/4.
There we go.
So summon Esper. I'm going to butcher it. Maudwin.
Sure.
I'm not a Final Fantasy guy.
And I played the 7th one, the 1st one, and the 10th one.
I say that, but I played a lot of the MMO 14.
Oh yeah, I heard very mixed things about that one. People either love it or hate it.
Exactly. It's a very polarizing game.
Seems interesting. I don't know. I'm not a big gamer though.
So he's impending a red overlord. He's going to deal with one of the Makos and attack for 4.
Looks cool. Looks very like demonic dude.
Mm-hmm. Looks like V has 2 lands, a Disdainful Stroke, and an Into the Floodmaw in hand.
So, oof. Floodmaw's so good.
And now he has the Disdainful Stroke if he tries to recast it. But that'll be the last card in V's hand, and Micah has a lot of gas. I think if Micah's smart, he just impends the Overlord here, baits out that D-Stroke. All right, he's got Kevin on Avatar, so it doesn't matter.
Never mattered.
Micah just has his lands like 3 different piles.
I mean, you know.
So if he has a Cavern on Dragon, Cavern on Avatar, just pass the turn. Interesting.
Celio saying he made a misplay with this card earlier today. Let's not make it again. Trigger. Thundering Falls gonna get a surveil. And Vasily's gonna have a think.
Did you see what it was? Looked away.
No. I can never tell. Like when they hold them like completely vertical like that.
I think he's going to use the counter spell. Or no, he's just going to Coiling Catch. Now this V can counter. And
Yep.
Micah can counterspell back.
Got to do it. Yeah. I agree with countering that. Too much of a tempo swing if you don't, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's like I saw Micah, he drew a Smuggler's Surprise at the land that he discarded, and I couldn't see what the third card was. Oh, he brought in the Una.
Smuggler's Surprise. Shoot that. Game 4. Go to 18.
So Micah definitely in a commanding spot here. Which means we're probably going to go to game 3.
Certainly looking that way. Well,
V has a winner night stories, and this VV deck can win out of nowhere. See another profs, a fear of missing out. Lands, I think. You drew another land. It's unfortunate. The FOMO's gonna be big though. 6-7? It's not nothing.
go to combat.
And that's a big fear missing out. And V does have delirium, so if he's able to somehow scrape back out of this, that's Ureni. Hold on. This might just be over.
You're inning? Yeah. Vasili's going to call it.
Yep. Ureni kills your one thing, and now I attack you for 1 million.
All righty. Let's kick it back to us in the booth real quick. We get a game 3 here in round 4, and this is a very important match.
It is.
This could determine who gets to draw and who has to play. Remember that we're only cutting the top 4 because we only have 13 players. So,
is this the first game 3 of the day? At least on feature? I think so.
Other than the one we watched between
right.
but, like that kind of didn't count, but yeah, I think so. But yeah, super important. This is pretty much loser walks.
Mm-hmm.
Winner gets to slide right into the top 4. So I'm sure that Micah is gonna really enjoy being on the play.
Mm-hmm. And Micah's out for blood. Like he
really wants
lost
to win.
VV twice in the finals. He is ready to just obliterate the next VV that runs into him. And unfortunately, it's Vasilios.
That's really sucks for him. Vasilios is a really good player, and Micah is pretty much dead set on winning an RCQ with this deck.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of switching to VV or maybe even Mono Red, a deck that just beats up on VV, he is locked it in with this deck. So. And it's a sweet deck when it does its thing. It's just very susceptible to like hard counters.
Yeah. But he runs so many caverns, Mistrise Village. Like if you let him establish, like he wins the late game against every deck in the field. No questions.
You have to have pressure plus counter magic, I think, is the key for this. And if you have ways to disrupt his lands too, that's why I think like control. I think he lost against Hobbs in the last.
Yeah, he lost against Hobbs, and
so Hobbs
he
is
did
playing
he
Azorius.
did beat Hobbs in the top 4 last time though.
Yeah, and I mean that's just, it is what it is. Those kind of matchups are very like 50-50. But kind of depends on if they draw their counter magic, if they draw their
Right.
wasteland lands. But we'll see. This is gonna be an interesting final game here.
Looks like these guys are just about ready. They're drawing their initial 7s.
Yeah, we'll
kick it back down and see what's going on.
Alrighty.
I love
oh my
the
gosh, Spell Pierce. Vasilios.
Spell Pierce, Snap, Keep, don't care.
Yeah, right? No lands? No, he's got lands. This looks like a pretty good hand for Vasilios. Take a look at Micah's. Looks like a keeper to me. Yeah.
Land into Mako. Oh. If he goes FOMO next turn, Micah might be getting flashbacks of our finals match. Although Micah does have the Torch the Tower this time. Does he have the red mana for it? Oh boy.
What time is it?
Shark time.
Shark time.
All right, he does have the red mana. And he has the ill-timed explosion, so I'm liking Micah's hand so far. See Spell Pierce, couple Winter Night Stories, and a land.
All right. Story time.
Yep, he's killing one of those so he doesn't get too big.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's see what this story has to tell.
Flood Maul land, that's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
V doesn't have a whole lot of action anymore. He does have 1/3/3 Mako, which is nice. The 4/4?
Yeah, I think it's 4/4.
3/3. Micah took a point of damage earlier.
Yeah. Two. It's hard to read those dice.
You know, right?
Another land.
That's gonna be one big
That's
shark.
a big
That ain't a baby shark anymore.
Oh, that's Daddy Shark. He's gonna be crashing in here in a moment.
It's like another shark in his hand, maybe.
Jeez. That's at least Mommy Shark. Like, I don't know at what point we become Daddy Shark, but
I think this
he's
is the
thick.
point.
Yeah, 5/5. That seems like Daddy Shark. All right, here we go. Consulted star chart's not kicked though, so we're just gonna take a look at.
That's a summon Bahamut, I believe I see, and 2 lands or a land and a green Overlord.
Alrighty, back to Micah.
It was obliterating or scorching Dragonfire. So here comes this, and he has a Spell Pierce.
No.
We knew that was there.
Yeah, yeah.
Not as brutal as the last Spell Pierce.
No, I mean that was a game ending. Oh my gosh, Vasilio, stop drawing lands, brother.
I think V might be walking away with the John Avon Award in this game.
Most lands drawn. Yeah, there's Verge. 5 mana. Flashing it back. Story time.
Okay.
VV.
Yeah. VV Winter Night Land, I believe, was the draw.
Yep.
Now, do you keep the VV in hand here, or do you kind of hope for the Cauldron to show up?
I think I'd probably keep it, but what do I know? I just talk about Magic. I don't actually play Magic.
Looks like he kept it. He pitched land and something else. Micah with a red Overlord, and I believe that here comes another. Oh no! Is this game over?
I think. I think V's taking this one.
Looks like it.
What's up, Proxy Log?
They're all they're revealing their hands. I don't know how big that shark was, but apparently it was lethal.
Well, I think it maybe on a 2-turn clock would have got there. That's gonna be it though. Regardless, Micah did scoop, so that is going to be all she wrote for this round. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. We've got one more round of Swiss action, and then we've got top 4 coverage.
I'm excited for the top 4. Well, maybe not. There may be a lot of mono red. I don't know yet.
A lot of mono red. The 2 top dogs right now are Wei, who's playing mono red, and
Eric.
Yes,
Eric. Both on mono red.
Both on mono red. Those are the 2 top dogs, and I'm assuming, regardless of whether they won or not, they will likely be able to draw in.
There should have been at least a table that could draw.
Yeah. Matt is in the. I don't know if he's playing in the pre-release. I don't know. But
That's a question for Matt.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks everybody. Make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. Make sure to follow on Twitch and subscribe over on YouTube. If you want to get a shout out, go ahead and follow right now. It'll be your last chance to do so in this round. But yeah, thanks everybody. Until next round, we'll catch y'all on the flippy flop. Don't go anywhere. We got 3 more rounds, potentially, of Magic action.
Minimum 1.
Minimum 1.
Field players are getting going. They're going to go ahead and roll. Woo. Anyway, I apologize, folks. I feel like I've been coming in, sliding in sideways, hair on fire, trying to get this stuff running tonight. So, anyway, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for being here. We put out all kinds of content. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Lorcana. We've got fighting games going up on the channel, what have you. So, do me a huge favor. Subscribe to the channel. See what we've got going on. Follow us on our socials. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitch, YouTube. I mean, you name it, we're on it. Otherwise, you like these cards? You know, I know Dan always plays something super exciting, super different that you won't see anywhere else. And if you want to try and do something similar, or if you want to follow up on Ben's Necrodominance deck, check out these cards at impactgamingcenter.gg. See if they've got what you're looking for. Otherwise, looks like Dan is on the play. And he has already had a very explosive start with the classic Bauble Darksteel Mox Opal. But what is this? A new challenger enters the arena. A new hand touches the beacon. It is Ragavan Nimble Pilfer, played off of the red from Mox Opal. Not entirely sure what just happened. Dan picked up the Ragavan, and then it got inquisited away. All right, Urza Saga is the play here for Dan. But I take it back, he dashed the Ragavan with the Opal. He did the good old yeah, dash on that Ragavan on turn 1. Yeah, thank you, Jonas. I appreciate that. Yeah. So he did indeed dash it, which I have not seen a turn 1 dash Ragavan before, but I suppose I have now. So the more you know. Now, Dan is oddly enough in a decent-ish spot. The part that's awkward here is that his Mox Opal is... No, his Mox Opal's online. He's got the treasure. So Dan is going to be able to just start pumping out constructs, and that is difficult to deal with. I mean, whatever deck you are, that is hard to deal with. So Ben's angle here is, I mean, seeing 2 Urza Sagas, you're probably not going to be fighting through that. You're going to look to slam a Necrodominance and just Soul Spike your way to the win. So let's see if Ben has it. They're counting up some mana. Decisions, decisions. We're thinking, we're thinking. All right, there it is. Dan is going to make a dude. There's the construct. We're going to count again, making sure we know how big that construct is. We've come to the determination that that construct is a 4/4, which means killing it with this March of Wretched Sorrow is going to be rather difficult, but not impossible. March of Wretched Sorrow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very interesting. So Dan is gonna respond with a shrapnel blast. That reads to red and a colorless. Sacrifice an artifact, deals 5 damage to any target. And he just sacrificed his own construct and threw it for 5 damage. That is pretty substantial, especially considering Ben is at 8 life now and is playing Necrodominance. Life is really, really important right now. Lava Spur Boots is a great card to pick up here for Dan. He's currently showing 1, 2, 3, 4. Pyrite Spell Bomb says 5? Yeah. 5 artifacts. That's going to be 6 damage to Ben. So this is really impactful because all of a sudden Necrodominance doesn't really do what he wants and Pyrite Spell Bomb throws for 2 damage. Ben is just dead on the next turn. Let's see what his options are. I mean, he's got the Necrodominance, but a little late now, right? So he's going to go to his end step. He's going to pay 1. He's going to draw 1. And it's not going to get him out. We're going to go to game 2. Wow, what a really, really fast game. I guess we are just looking to get you folks to bed on time tonight. Get you guys the right start to your weekend. Otherwise, really interesting play there from Dan. If you guys aren't familiar with Dan on camera yet, he's always playing these very unique, very interesting decks. And this is just another one of his brews that he's come up with. Very neat. He is really focusing on the burn and aggro side of Affinity, playing the Galvanic Blasts, the Lightning Bolts, the Shrapnel Blasts, really looking to just deal as much damage to his opponent's face as he possibly can. And you know what? I respect it. You know, it's a good strategy. So, yeah, they're talking over how that game could have gone differently, or maybe what Ben should have done differently there. But I think Ben just found the Necrodominance a little bit too late. If he found it earlier, he can perhaps draw a ton of cards, do things, but it wasn't the case. It's not how it went. So regardless, here we are. I think we're going to see this be a pretty classic matchup with the kind of combo versus aggro, where Dan is just going to try and combo off before... I'm sorry, other way around. Dan is going to try and kill Ben before Ben can combo off. The big problem here is that Dan is going to be heavily favored in this matchup because Necrodominance is so reliant on the life total at time of going off. And it can hamper their ability to sink a bunch of life into Necrodominance to go find their soul spikes and their marches of Wretched Sorrow. If they're only, as we saw that game, if you're at 2 life, you can only draw 1 card off Necrodominance. So it's going to apply a lot of pressure to Ben to play carefully, play properly. Otherwise, really excited to see how the rest of this game goes. Ben's deck is stacked to the brim with removal, and we saw it be almost enough to deal with those constructs and the Ragavan, and I guess the Ragavan was taken by that Inquisition of Kozilek, but you get the idea. Let me update this here. I didn't realize this still says round 3 of 4. We are on round 4 of 4. There we go. Alrighty. So, hey, thank you guys for watching. We're coming up. This is our very last game of the night. I hope you are as excited as I am to be watching these. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining us for a little bit more Magic the Gathering to end out your day. It's always so much fun getting to play Modern and be in the booth here and commentate some Modern. It's just such a fun, diverse format. And I'm really loving getting to just see, players like Dan who've got these really unique deck lists all the time. They're really pushed the limits of the Modern format right now. They really require you to be on the kind of decks that really make you think about every possibility, because you've never seen Shrapnel Blast before today, and it mattered a lot today. Now, I think one of the reasons why we can see interesting stuff like this with Affinity all the time is just the existence of Mox Opal allows for so much fast mana. And that's, hey, you guys know how I feel about fast mana. I'm not shy about it. If I become president of Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro, tomorrow I'm banning all fast mana. That's not to say ramp, right? But Moxen, they gotta go. They gotta go. At least out of Modern, right? We can decide on a format they live in, but I tell you what, they don't live in Modern. All of that said, Angry Man yells at clouds aside. Yeah, thank you for watching on Twitch. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, thank you very much. Just go ahead and subscribe. Take a look at all the content that we are always posting. We've got so much stuff there. We do Magic, we do Pokemon, we do fighting games, we do Lucana, this, that, and the other. We've got all kinds of stuff. So check it out. You're sure to find something that you like. Otherwise, if you like these cards that you're seeing, if you're enjoying watching Shrapnel Blast get played, if you want to check out ImpactGamingCenter.gg, see if we've got the check out ImpactGamingCenter.gg, see if we've got the cards there, or pop into the storefront, see if you can find them here. We're located just outside of the greater St. Louis area, fabulous city of Fairview Heights. And my favorite thing to always tell you guys is the time's limited, and I appreciate you so much spending any amount of it here with us. It is really precious. And it absolutely makes my day. I can't describe how important it is to us that you spend any amount of your time, whether you've got us in the background just running while you're doing something, while you're working, while you're gaming, whatever you're doing, or if you're actively sitting down and watching us. Regardless, we value having you here and making us a part of your day, a part of your routine, and I just appreciate you a bunch. So all that sentimentality aside, let's take a look at the battlefield. Players are resolving mulligans. I believe Dan has just mulled to 6. Yep, Dan has mulled to 6. Ben kept his 7. So Dan's also playing Corey Steelcutter, which is just a really great way to put pressure on life totals. And that's what Dan's deck is all about, just infinite pressure on life totals. Well, off to the races. Ben says, swamp go. Dan says, mountain go. Much slower start this time. Ben's got a swamp. He's got a Dothy Voidwalker. Great card. Dan's going to get that Corey Steelcutter going. And out goes spell number 2, trigger. In you go. All right. Off to the races. We have begun. Yep. In for 3. Dothy Voidwalker beats. Oh no. Ben caught on 2 mana. Let's see if Ben's got a plan to get out of this. But I think being short on mana is just a really big problem. Oh, Experimental Synthesizer. It's going to let him exile a card and play it this turn. He's going to trigger both of his Corey Steelcutters. Oh my goodness. And we're just counting up the damage. Experimental Synth finds Mishra's Bauble, which we cast. Yep, Prowess triggers on the table. Well, hate to say it, but Ben, it's now or never. Missing that land drop might have been a big deal. But your life total's under pressure. We're not feeling good. Yep. All right, he's got double push. That's certainly the best possible way to use or to respond after missing a land drop. Push, push. He's gonna soul spike, pitching soul spike, Shieldred, deal with the other one. Yeah, Ben really gonna protect his life total. So I think that's the right play. What I think that tells me is that I want to say this must mean Ben is on is holding a Necrodominance, and Ben's hope is to keep his life total protected as best he can, find that third land, and do the thing. So Ben's still not seeing it, I don't think, unless he just wants to go to combat first, but yeah, and he sends it back. Tough place to be, Ben. All right, let's see. Now, no doubt Dan's going to be able to cast 2 spells and get these monks right back. I'm not even sure what that card is. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check it out. Meow. Oh, weapons manufacturing. That allows you to make the munitions tokens. And the next one we just read was the Legion Extruder, I believe, which makes 3/3 constructs. So Dan going to be making a lot of dudes this game. All right, Ben. I think it's now or never. I think you got to hurry up and find that land. He does. Fell the Profane, which he's going to play tapped. Now, all of this is hinging on whether or not Ben has a Necrodominance in his hand, which I have just been guessing about. I have no idea if he does or not. But if he does, this game could look very different very quick. It just depends on how much pressure Dan can put on his life total. Because if Dan can do enough to Ben, then the Necrodominance doesn't really matter. He's just not going to be able to draw enough to make it matter. But if Ben cannot, if Dan cannot pressure Ben's life total too heavily, then it will mean that Ben's Necrodominance is online. Third, Corey Steelcutter. Oh my goodness. Corey Steelcutter's going crazy. And there is Ragavan. There they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so oh no, March of Wretched Sorrow I think would have been a really good top deck for Ben to help stabilize his life. But it's a Disruptor Flute. It's not going to do it. It's going to cast it. It's going to pass. Back to Dan. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Magus of the Moon. Galvanic Blast. Oh yeah, there's the fist bomb. Holy cow. What a quick set of games. My goodness. One right after the other. I told you guys we were going to be putting you to bed just in time, getting you out of here at a reasonable hour. My goodness, that was a lot of fun. I hope you folks had as much fun watching these games tonight as I had commentating them. It was always a blessing and a blast to be here in the booth with you guys. I just want to say thank you guys if you've been watching on Twitch. If you are watching after the fact on YouTube, thank you so much. Give us some subscriptions there. Give us some of those Bezos bucks. If you're an Amazon Prime member, we'd love it if you could do that for us. Otherwise, we're coming up on the weekend, and what I want you folks to do, have a rejuvenating, relaxing weekend. Assuming you're not working on the weekend, assuming you work during the week, do the best you can to relax, spend some time doing the things that you love with the people that you love, and just remember your time is limited, and any amount of it that you get to spend here with us is such an honor and blessing for us to be able to do that for you. And I just hope that we can always live up to the expectations, content that you folks want to be seeing. Otherwise, We're all over socials. We got Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, obviously, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter. We've got all the platforms. So yeah, if you want to check us out or check out our website at impactgamingcenter.gg, see if you can't pick up some fantastic cards or other such sealed product, board games, whatever you're looking for, we've got it. So I just hope you folks have a stellar rest of your night and a fantastic weekend. And with that, that is Lincoln signing out. Good night, folks. Now let's kick you down to the battlefield. Players are getting going. They're going to go ahead and roll. Woo. Anyway, I apologize, folks. I feel like I've been coming in, sliding in sideways, hair on fire, trying to get this stuff running tonight. So, anyway, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for being here. We put out all kinds of content. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Lorcana. We've got fighting games going up on the channel, what have you. So, do me a huge favor. Subscribe to the channel. See what we've got going on. Follow us on our socials. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitch, YouTube. I mean, you name it, we're on it. Otherwise, you like these cards? You know, I know Dan always plays something super exciting, super different that you won't see anywhere else. And if you want to try and do something similar, or if you want to follow up on Ben's Necrodominance deck, check out these cards at impactgamingcenter.gg. See if they've got what you're looking for. Otherwise, looks like Dan is on the play. And he has already had a very explosive start with the classic Bauble Darksteel Mox Opal. But what is this? A new challenger enters the arena. A new hand touches the beacon. It is Ragavan Nimble Pilfer, played off of the red from Mox Opal. Not entirely sure what just happened. Dan picked up the Ragavan, and then it got inquisited away. All right, Urza Saga is the play here for Dan. But I take it back, he dashed the Ragavan with the Opal. He did the good old yeah, dash on that Ragavan on turn 1. Yeah, thank you, Jonas. I appreciate that. Yeah. So he did indeed dash it, which I have not seen a turn 1 dash Ragavan before, but I suppose I have now. So the more you know. Now, Dan is oddly enough in a decent-ish spot. The part that's awkward here is that his Mox Opal is... No, his Mox Opal's online. He's got the treasure. So Dan is going to be able to just start pumping out Constructs, and that is difficult to deal with. I mean, whatever deck you are, that is hard to deal with. So Ben's angle here is, I mean, seeing 2 Urza Sagas, you're probably not going to be fighting through that. You're going to look to slam a Necrodominance and just Soul Spike your way to the win. So let's see if Ben has it. They're counting up some mana. Decisions. We're thinking. All right, there it is. Dan is going to make a dude. There's the Construct. We're going to count again, making sure we know how big that Construct is. We've come to the determination that Construct is a 4/4, which means killing it with this March of Wretched Sorrow is going to be rather difficult, but not impossible. March of Wretched Sorrow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very interesting. So Dan is gonna respond with a shrapnel blast. That reads to red and a colorless. Sacrifice an artifact, deals 5 damage to any target. And he just sacrificed his own construct and threw it for 5 damage. That is pretty substantial, especially considering Ben is at 8 life now and is playing Necrodominance. Life is really, really important right now. Lava Spur Boots is a great card to pick up here for Dan. He's currently showing 1, 2, 3, 4. Pyrite Spellbomb says 5? Yeah. 5 artifacts. That's going to be 6 damage to Ben. So this is really impactful because all of a sudden Necrodominance doesn't really do what he wants and Pyrite Spellbomb throws for 2 damage. Ben is just dead on the next turn. Let's see what his options are. I mean, he's got the Necrodominance, but a little late now, right? So he's going to go to his end step. He's going to pay 1. He's going to draw 1. And it's not going to get him out. We're going to go to game 2. Wow, what a really, really fast game. I guess we are just looking to get you folks to bed on time tonight. Get you guys the right start to your weekend. Otherwise, really interesting play there from Dan. If you guys aren't familiar with Dan on camera yet, he's always playing these very unique, very interesting decks. And this is just another one of his brews that he's come up with. Very neat. He is really focusing on the burn and aggro side of Affinity, playing the Galvanic Blasts, the Lightning Bolts, the Shrapnel Blasts, really looking to just deal as much damage to his opponent's face as he possibly can. And you know what? I respect it. You know, it's a good strategy. So, yeah, they're talking over how that game could have gone differently, or maybe what Ben should have done differently there. But I think Ben just found the Necrodominance a little bit too late. If he found it earlier, he can perhaps draw a ton of cards, do things, but it wasn't the case. It's not how it went. So regardless, here we are. I think we're going to see this be a pretty classic matchup with the kind of combo versus aggro, where Dan is just going to try and combo off before... I'm sorry, other way around. Dan is going to try and kill Ben before Ben can combo off. The big problem here is that Dan is going to be heavily favored in this matchup because Necrodominance is so reliant on the life total at time of going off. And it can hamper their ability to sink a bunch of life into Necrodominance to go find their soul spikes and their marches of wretched sorrow. If they're only, you know, as we saw that game, if you're at 2 life, you can only draw 1 card off Necrodominance. So it's going to apply a lot of pressure to Ben to play carefully, play properly. Otherwise, really excited to see how the rest of this game goes. Ben's deck is stacked to the brim with removal, and we saw it be almost enough to deal with those constructs and the Ragavan, and I guess the Ragavan was taken by that Inquisition of Kozilek, but you get the idea. Let me update this here. I didn't realize this still says round 3 of 4. We are on round 4 of 4. There we go. Alrighty. So, hey, thank you guys for watching. We're coming up. This is our very last game of the night. I hope you are as excited as I am to be watching these. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining us for a little bit more Magic the Gathering to end out your day. It's always so much fun getting to play Modern and be in the booth here and commentate some Modern. It's just such a fun, diverse format. And I'm really loving getting to just see, you know, players like Dan who've got these really unique deck lists.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Alex and Paul in the booth.
Yo, yo, yo.
We got Hobbs on Azorius Control. He is 3-1. We got Micah on Temur Surprise, who we just saw, 2-2. This, okay. Their win-loss record kind of doesn't matter. This is a winning in, just straight up.
For both of them.
And interestingly enough, if you watch the channel often, you will know that this is actually a rematch of the last RCQ.
Top 4, right?
Yes. Where I believe Micah beat Hobbs in top 4.
That is correct.
And he got vengeance on him because he lost to Hobbs in the Swiss. So a lot of things, a lot of storylines if you're a long-term viewer going into this match. They're both playing the same deck. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know if it's like the same 75 or whatever. But same deck, same players, same great fun. Let's lock in. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
There's a lot of basics on that.
Those are several basics, but that's kind of what you want. I think I'd keep that. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, follow. And of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. Let's lock in. We're going to start with Island Go. Greatest turn 1 play in all of Magic the Gathering history.
Micah with a Surveil land, reveals a Darksteel Colossus, and shuffles.
Another No More Lies. So we do have No More Lies at the ready if we need it. And I'm thinking Hobbs is going to be using those pretty early and often. At least until he can get to 4 lands.
I'm excited for this match, but I like watching these guys play. You know,
Yeah,
they're real good friends. There's good banter.
Yes, yes,
I love matches like this.
yes. This is good stuff. Yeah, we are.
Yep. Nope. Get that out of here.
Doesn't even. I don't even think it mattered. It was that card was getting that spell was getting countered.
Yeah, it doesn't. That could be a Llanowar Elf and it's getting countered.
Well, it's definitely getting countered if it's a land.
Hobbs drawing
Another one.
Nope.
Thank you.
Get it out of here.
Bing bong. Boop your nose. Oh, Hobbs has got to boop his nose. Hobbs does that pretty often. I've noticed
Right?
he puts his land. Oh, and there's the 4th land.
Perfect.
Just what the doctor ordered.
You know what's really good about Hobbs' mana base right
His
now?
mana base.
It
Clean.
It's clean. It doesn't take any damage from Sunsbind Links.
That's true. And they're the best basics in the biz.
Yep. Hobbs being a counterspell of his own.
Oof. I mean, that's a good draw.
Yeah. Does Micah have another counterspell?
Yeah, but so currently it is just card, correct?
Just card, yep.
Just card.
You may draw your hand card.
You may try your land card. Into another. Oh, okay. I thought he already had a Day Judgment, but
I think he bottomed that when it was
Oh, okay.
mulligan.
Fair, fair. Oh, yeah. That must have been what it was. So he's got the 2 steps ahead as well, or 3 steps ahead. Avatar.
Go to 19.
Oof. Well, Bees is going to hit the bin, but he did get a card off of it, so. Still just a 2-for-1. Sure, Hobbs takes that.
That's a stock up. That's a good
Yeah,
card.
we're going to do that. We're definitely going to cast that spell. Another Biza. Consult the star charts. Creature land, Overlord, and No More Lies.
I think you take the land consult here. There's an argument for land Beza.
Definitely like taking land. You got to take land.
Yeah.
Um,
It's land something. Consult will let you look at least 5 deep next turn.
yeah, I think I like that. He does. The problem with that is it starts gumming up your hand a lot with like reactionary stuff.
There's a good
So
argument.
you almost take the proactive card, or
it goes
either
land
yeah.
overlord. Okay.
I was gonna say
That's also a good play.
yeah. The problem with having a ton of reactionary stuff is just like you don't have time to cast them all.
You're the control guy here, so I'm gonna defer that to you.
Well, I don't know. I haven't played standard in years, but typically, yeah, gosh. Yep, here we go. Yeah, we'll flip flop. He's good for you. Here come the critters.
I see a Ureni in Micah's hand. He's going to coiling catch.
Yep, this card's very good. Is it draw 3, discard 2?
Draw 3, discard 1,
Ooh, golly.
and then shuffle it back in. I love Hobbs dice. So much nicer to see.
Oh, yeah, they're big boys. I like it. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. If you are new to the channel, we are Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. We stream Modern every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central, so definitely follow if that is your jam. We also stream all of our RCQs, which are 1Ks, so definitely follow if you like competitive Magic of any form. We also stream Pokemon as well, so a lot of fun stuff on the channel here. But back to Micah. Yep, makes sense.
Those two back in your hand. Hobbs has the get lost for this.
Yeah. A little bit of a... What up, Paul? It's Ryan. Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, Ryan? It took me a second to think of which Ryan I would reasonably be, but I believe I know who I'm speaking to. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, I like this. Just keep up all that beautiful. Man, Hobbs does his mana base right.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, another one. All the overlords on both sides.
You're going to get lost in
Yeah.
this, which makes sense. Micah's going to have 2 overlords in play next turn. And Hobbs just has the Day of Judgment to clean that up. And if he draws a land, he has a counterspell backup.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a land. That's actually not a card Hobbs wants to see in this matchup. That's Seam Rip. That's going to get immediately boarded out.
Yeah, Seam Rip. Hobbs was just having a funsy game with one of the other competitors playing Micah's deck, and they confirmed Seam Rip, worst card in the matchup.
Oh, yeah. And I played Hobbs deck in an RCQ a few weeks back, and at that point he was running 4 Seam Rips,
Oh my.
which is good when there's a lot of like VV and mono
Yeah,
red and stuff, which
little
this
neuters.
room is fine. But this particular matchup, it is absolutely atrocious.
Yes. So, uncounterable. Mysterized Village is in play, too, so that is something to keep note of.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of a big game changer in this matchup.
Hobbs looks like he drew
Ooh.
a consult to
Yeah,
start
that's-
charts.
Pretty decent. Hobbs just draws, passes.
Now, what's cool here is if Micah tries to go like Ureni, blow something up, Hobbs can just 3 steps ahead make a copy of the Overlords, have another Overlord into the dudes. Which I've seen him do.
Yeah, that's a really sick play. He did something like that in an earlier round. I think he copied a Biza, but
Mhm.
similar outcome, right? And Micah's going to have a think.
So I know he has a Ureni, and I can't tell what the other. Maybe it's a stock up in his hand. Does he play stock up? There are no stock ups, so I can't tell what the other card is.
Shoot this, says Micah.
Looks like we got a bunch of new viewers in. Welcome in, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. If you're new here, consider hitting that follow button.
Does he fire it off now? I think he does.
Certainly appears so.
He's firing off the consult first, which is good.
6 people. Yes.
6, get 1. So he's not kicking it, but he will get to choose one of these and dig 6 deep, and that's a lot of lands. Holy
I am
smokes.
I bet you he is happy he did that.
Wow. So Demolition Field actually not terrible because it gets rid of either Demolition Field or the Cavern.
I'm just gonna untap here. Oh
Wow,
wow.
dude.
7 lands in a
7
row.
lands in a row, and I don't want to say it too loud. We are starting to get a lot busier, but I'm always. So here we go. We're gonna get some critters. Look at all those tokens. He's got so many tokens. This man comes prepared.
I think he was in the game.
Yeah, we are. Sorry about that. If you're paying attention, Micah's not up a game. This is game 1. Kick the consulted charge.
Looks like it's uncounterable as well. We tap the Misrise Village and something else.
That's pretty good. Yeah, now we gonna take. I would take out the Mistrise. I think creatures can be dealt with. Spells are much more problematic typically. We'll see what Hobbs wants to do though.
Let him do it.
Yeah. Does Demolition Field let you get a land?
Yeah, it lets you get a basic.
Okay.
I think Hobbs is waiting for Micah to resolve this consult before he blows up the Misrise Village.
Yeah.
Because theoretically, Micah's going for a big thing here coming. It's also the argument of blowing up. If that cavern is on Dragon, which I'm not sure if
It's not. It's on Avatar. Yeah.
Okay. Now here he goes. Blow up
I think
Mr.
that-
Ice. Yep.
Yeah.
That still leaves Hobbs the mana to either counterspell or make a copy of the Overlord. And if he makes a copy of the Overlord after Micah taps out, this could just wrap it up.
This surprisingly enough, this Azorius control deck very good at turning the corner and slamming the door.
Oh yeah. And Hobbs has a very unique's not the way to put it, because it's building, but he is very much putting threats in play. He's not sitting back and just holding counter spells.
Yeah.
You know, put threats in play, make people answer it. Your answers are going to run out before my threats. And then I have all my answers still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Combat. Attack, trigger, shoot you.
Shoot you, says Micah. Down to 7.
Sure.
Just jump.
Mike is going for maybe a ill-timed explosion here. Clean up the board or at least draw some cards.
Yeah, I like how patient Hobbs is being.
Still time to explode.
This might force something though. Got a Pokemon pre-release about to start up, so if you hear that in the background. Yeah, wow. Hobbs being very, very patient.
He has a summon Bahamut, I believe, in hand. He definitely has a Meringue River region as well, which will clear up the board, but also leave him with not a lot.
Fire, 96.
Yep. Gonna do the thing. And
Well, that's a
there
summon
we go.
Titan.
Yep. Yeah,
Counter
very,
options.
very nicely played by Hobbs. Very patient.
There's that seam rip going bye-bye.
Just so you're aware. Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Now I think it's Slam Elspeth.
Yeah,
Start.
and
Yeah.
turn the corner, try to win the game.
He still has counterspell
Still have
backup.
counterspell. This
Big
is
gentleman.
very, very well played, Hobbs. If you watch this back, I don't even know if I would have been that patient because
Hobbs is like the epitome of patience when he plays control. Like, he never flinches. He waits for the exact right moment.
yeah,
Don't really have something. I'm kidding.
don't really have something. I'm kidding. He says. Oh, Rennie. We countering that?
Should be.
Or,
Yeah.
oh, it is an avatar.
Is it?
Can be counted.
Can be countered.
Cancel.
He's asking about the land. The land is
Yes,
on
yes, yes,
Avatar.
yes, yes. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
What?
that ends the game. So this.
I agree. That ends the game. It might just end the game the other
Yes,
direction.
I
now.
think
Go.
we are very much, unless Micah can top deck extremely well.
Let's do that. That's probably actually a lot better.
Well, I didn't see what he pulled there. What he drew.
Looks like another land. I
Yeah,
think.
we're gonna fire up
Yeah.
Anchorage.
Yeah.
We're gonna battle town.
Or I get 2 maps.
2 maps. Probably close to map post-combat territory, but we'll see. He might want to, kind of possum that we have counter magic bluff.
Mhm. Well, he can pop a map and still hold up counter magic.
Yeah. And here's more tokens. All good for Hobbs here. Yeah, Anchorage plus Elspeth is pretty nice.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
You get 2 maps. That's so sick.
It's even crazier is Elspeth and Overlord.
Yeah. Here we go. So Hobbs is giving him the boots medium style here. Shout out if you get that record or that reference, but
2 cards in hand, 2 mana open. 2 cards in hand, 2 mana.
yeah, he's all gas no brakes at this point. And he has the Day of Judgment if things start to go sideways.
Micah has to top deck like a boss here
Yeah.
to get out. Like, if he draws Smuggler's Surprise, no, that's not nothing. That was a meringue.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He can bounce 2 tokens, but Ham's just going to draw the Get Lost. So he can Get Lost 1, 2, 3, and animate at least 1. If that's a Verge in his hand, he can animate both.
Oh, okay. I like this. 10. We're looking at that. This is just demonic tutor, folks.
2 of them. 2 tutors.
6, 7, 8.
That is a Verge in Ham's hand.
Holy crap, that was bad, says Micah.
I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm
He's got the fake Sligmar Scorn. Surprise. You're any. I mean, how's that bad?
He took
I
your
think he's
any
bluffing.
and-
I think him saying "Holy crap, that was bad" was bluffing because that seemed really good actually. Or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but Smuggler's Surprise plus you're any.
Very sad.
Gotta do it. Got to do it. I think he's
Game.
yeah.
Hobbs just goes, uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm in danger. Yeah, that is exactly what Micah needed. That was better than just drawing Smuggler's Surprise.
Right.
It gets 2 things.
That's fine. I'm allowed. Go.
The thing is,
Draw this.
Hobbs still just has Day of Judgment.
Yeah. Which resets things, right?
Like
Like
at a time, all the time. Yep. Animate my 4, 5. Yeah. Then get a map.
get a map. Yep. So we will be. This is a 1-turn clock here. Micah's got to figure out a way to stop this Anchorage here.
You're at 5, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's Summon Furin.
Summon Fenrir. I don't think
Fenrir?
that has reach. It doesn't matter. Hobbs has Get Lost.
Yeah. So Hobbs gonna take game 1 it seemingly. And Hobbs saying I can't animate both, so yeah. That's
There it
gonna
is.
do
Game 1 over.
Yeah, Hobbs gonna take game number 1 here. And that was a nice game. That was a good game. Back and forth, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Both players having a little bit of play. Heck yeah. thanks everybody for joining us. Looks like we got about 40 viewers right now, which is our
nice.
peak viewership for the day. So thanks everybody for hanging out. This is round 5. We do have a top 4, so don't go anywhere, assuming that top 4 doesn't chop.
Yeah.
Assuming that's
I think
not
that there's
gonna
at
be
least
true.
2 people that want the
Yeah,
qualifications.
Way and Micah definitely want it. So
So,
I imagine everybody's gonna want it. But
so looking at sideboard out of Hobbs, we talked about this once already. He's got 2 annuls, which counter the enchantment spells, which are really good. 2 Authority of the Consoles doesn't do anything. Devout Decree probably doesn't do much in this
is
matchup.
it red and black? Or is
Red
it
and
just
black,
Oh yeah.
but Ureni has pro black and white, so like that's the only real thing you'd want to hit. 2 Overlord of the Mistmores, 2 Rest in Peace, 3 Tishana's Tidebinder, and 3 Voice of Victory. I think the Voice of Victories come in here because Micah always likes to do that on instep.
I could definitely see it.
And sneakily, Rest in Peace isn't bad either. There's one of the modes from Smuggler's Surprise mills cards and puts creatures back in your hand.
Okay.
So
I don't know if you want to go.
I don't
like
think
a
you want to go that
case
deep into the
scenario.
sauce, but
Yeah.
and then out of Micah, he has 2 3-steps ahead, 2 negate, 2 summon Leviathan, which I'm not sure exactly what. Can you pull that one up for me? The summon Leviathan. 2 Scorching Dragonfire, 2 Heritage Reclamation, 2 Ghost Vacuum, an Ill-Timed Explosion, and 2 Yuna, Hope of Spira. So summon Leviathan, 6-drop. Yeah, I don't think that really does much. Like it's not, it's solid, but I don't think it does much in this matchup. He definitely wants to bring in Yunas. I think he brings in the negates for sure, and I think he brings in the 3 steps ahead, just ups the counter magic.
I'm not sure how this would go. Yeah, that's so weird.
I love these guys' banner. It's great.
All right, we're gonna kick it back down there. All righty. Now I can hear them again. But yeah, Hobbs is up a game. Let's reset these life
I
totals.
don't want to lose that neither of us make it. That would be the worst timeline. And
Like some of our other matches are wrapping up.
it's like, there's a chance that we could all be top 4. In the worst timeline, none of us are in top 4.
Yep, it's true.
And then we go to Chicago's. Ain't that right, Paul?
I'm in. You can't see me. I'm in. You'll see this later.
You were one of the losses. Who's in the booth? Did he beat me in the finals here last time? I have to roast him. I mean,
Mike out there talking a little bit of smack. I'm about to come out this booth at him. You watch out.
Do it. Bring a steel chair with you.
oh, dude, evidence hasn't been posted yet. Spoilers again for. I don't think that's not a big part of watching that. Come on, TV called her. Skip. Skip. Yeah. Me first. You're going first? Yes. Wait.
Yeah, Micah gonna be on the play.
The control player gets to draw extra cards. That's good.
Yeah. Game. What about me? If I can go first in game 2.
My friend, you've already gone first this match.
I get to go first in game 2.
Man, they don't even need us. Hey, let's
I
leave our
know,
banner
yeah,
for
right? I can take a break
No,
here.
we just do this. No.
Okay, well, you got a land there. I'm looking at Hobbs' hand. You need a land, bro. Okay, well, that's not a keep. You cannot keep that in
No.
hand if as a control player. Micah's hand's less.
We're trying this.
Looks like yeah.
I'm just tossing back. That's smart.
I had a land.
Him smart.
I had lands to spell.
Wait, lands and spell?
Yeah.
Oh.
SMRT.
Okay.
I had spells at land.
Yeah, spells are good.
Yeah.
Spells and lands. Well, that's exactly what you want. He
Not when
has,
it's
he had
singular.
he had spells and land.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Spells and land.
Spell, is that where that came from?
No, I was playing domain.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I was playing domain. It was the mirror. Yeah, that's
Right.
fine. I got lands and spell. Well, there's Paul.
Right.
All right, this hand looks
That's what I was
much better for Hobbs.
I was sitting there watching that.
What does he put back here? He's got 2 stock ups. probably puts back the Get Lost.
Districts, but
Micah with a Surveil and pitch a Dargan.
Dargan?
Hobbs surveils. Thinks about it for a minute. Pitches a land. Micah already has the Darksteel Colossus in his hand. I can't see much else, but that sticks out like a sore thumb.
Verge go. Yeah, look at the top two. Pick one. Just a little anticipate.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take this one. Put this one on bottom.
Yeah.
Random one.
I remember when anticipate was like kind of playable in
Right?
standard. And now we have chart the star charts, which just like
It's like anticipate, and then it turns into impulse, and then it turns into dig,
yeah.
and then better.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely one of the best like 4-mana grab 2
Yeah.
they've ever done. I think it might be the best one.
Ill-timed explosion just as a draw spell. That tells a little bit about Micah's hand that he doesn't have a whole lot of action.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Hobbs going for the beatdown plan here, I think.
3U 17.
Micah's already popped off one board wipe.
There's a stock up. Not quite the 5 lands we saw last game, but
Right. He's got 3 steps, and I think that was a consult.
At least anyone. Yep. I didn't cast consult. Go. 6 for name.
meringue.
Meringue.
6 suspects.
Consult and meringue, I think is what it is.
3 steps ahead, I think.
You're right. You're the control player.
I just
barely
recognize the art. They got to get a better 3 steps ahead art, though.
Right? Something other than the base
so
art, please.
rough. Like, no shade to the artist, but I just don't particularly care for it.
Okay, so Hobbs draws counterspell here.
All right.
How about- Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are going to add up. Like,
Yeah, these 3s will hurt you
yes,
eventually.
Yes, this will matter. Kicking it.
I think this is what you counter right here.
I mean, he's ahead, so I don't hate it. Oh, and we've got okay. Yes, if we have a 2-mana counterspell, then
Yeah, he's got the 2-mana counterspell. It's obvious Micah's digging for something.
yeah, might just be for lands too. But no, it's not. So you're any?
Oh no.
This is why I typically don't like countering the search spells, but and he doesn't have the double blue. Okay, that's rough.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Oh, it's got industry.
Yeah, Darksteel's indestructible, remember.
Okay.
That's a good
Yeah.
Don't put it back into play, Micah. Please.
one, though. So don't- if Micah has another in hand, oh my god. I see a summon Leviathan or summon summon Booth.
Finran. Okay. That is much less bad.
Yeah, right. That almost went bad in a hurry.
Yeah. See?
See, the good part about how Hobbs' hand's set up right now, even if Micah is able to do that again, with the ETBs on the stack, he can just copy the meringue and put him back in his hand again.
Somebody's got food. Stock up.
I'm going to show you your Rainy encounter this way.
What did he say?
I'm gonna show you Urani encounter unless you pay 4. It's the fake Silumgar Scorn.
Oh, sure.
Yep, no problem. Go.
I really don't like countering like stock ups and consult the star charts. Like I would rather just count the thing that they got off of them.
Sure, but if they're like digging,
Because now this is getting countered.
yeah,
Like
I wanted it to cost 9, Micah. Pass. You're being attacked. Fever 3. 3. Go ahead.
Yeah, Micah knows he has to eventually start attacking. And
Right.
is that a miss overlord or is that just a land in his hand?
As an Overlord of the Miss Morse.
Bend.
Oof. Okay.
Impend gulp.
At the top. What? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What did he draw?
Is it Progenitus? Oh, it's Cavern. The turn after he
Oh,
casted the dragon.
no.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Good games.
My, oh my.
That should lock Hobbs up for top 4 for sure.
Oh, absolutely. All righty. There you go, folks. That's going to be it for the Swiss, but we will have some elimination rounds. We'll have top 4, so don't go anywhere. Hobbs is locked. I'm pretty sure Mike is
I think Mike
dead
is
in the
out now.
water. Yeah, unfortunately. But thanks, everybody, for watching. We have 2 more rounds. Don't go anywhere. Hit up ImpactGamingCenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. Looks like we've got about 40 or so watching right now. So y'all the real MVPs, make sure to hit that follow button. We'd appreciate the heck out of it. And, of course, follow us on all of our other social media platforms.
Ready?
Yeah, we're gonna do the thing next round. Thanks, everybody. Catch y'all on Flippy Flop.
See ya.
Adios.
Field players are getting going. They're going to go ahead and roll. Woo. Anyway, I apologize, folks. I feel like I've been coming in, sliding in sideways, hair on fire, trying to get this